Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about Unfortunate Love was how Kiran told Malishka that Rishi doesn't even rate her at all, and this got Malishka more angry and she decided to change her fake kidnapping plan to another thing. So let's continue from there. Rishi and Lakshmi decided to follow Gudu's car to find out about Malishka's kidnapping. Lakshmi is in Gudu's car decky. Rishi sees a Bolka guy coming and sitting in the kidnapper's car, and Rishi follows the car. Shalu calls Ayush and asks if any proof is found. Ayush says no and tells her that he is feeling helpless and he failed Lakshmi. Ayush says to Shalu that he couldn't do anything for Lakshmi. Shalu tells Ayush that nothing would happen to her sister and says brother-in-law is with her and he will make everything fine, and Ayush hopes the same. Balwinder, wearing a Bolka and driving Gudu's car, thinks that Malishka might be waiting for him, and he suddenly sees Rishi's car following him. Malishka thinks that Balwinder should have come by now. She thought that what if Balwinder is caught? Balwinder fools Rishi and comes to the Golden without letting Rishi know his way to the Golden. Lakshmi, who is hiding in the car decky, thinks that the Bolka guy should take her to Malishka, and she thinks that Rishi is coming there, so there is no tension. Balwinder gets down from the car and he goes inside. Lakshmi gets down from the car decky. Rishi thinks that the Bolka lady fooled him and went, and he thinks of how to search for Lakshmi now. Lakshmi thinks that what if Rishi went to the wrong way? She thinks that she should go inside and check if Malishka is there. Rishi searches for Lakshmi's location, and just then, his phone went off. Malishka asks Balwinder that who is she? Balwinder says he is Balwinder and he is wearing a Bolka due to Rishi. He gives the Bolka to Malishka. Malishka asks if Rishi followed him, and she asks if Lakshmi was with Rishi. Lakshmi comes inside and she thinks if she came to the wrong place because she couldn't find anyone. Malishka says that Lakshmi is Rishi still, and she asks if Lakshmi was with Rishi. Balwinder says no, and he asks Malishka not to take tension. Ayush says that the police will come and they will take sister-in-law from here. He thinks of what to do so that she doesn't get arrested. He says he brought the things that Lakshmi asked him to bring, and he wondered where Lakshmi is. Malishka says, I have to stay away from Rishi tonight, and then we'll unite after that. Balwinder prays to God to fulfill Malishka's wish, and Malishka says he would also be rewarded, and Balwinder says he will not even leave his money for anything. Rishi thinks that Lakshmi is in danger, and she might be thinking that I am coming there, but now I have missed my way. Malishka tells Balwinder that her plan should not fail, and Rishi should not come here. Balwinder says Rishi will not come here. Malishka asks Balwinder to be careful and stay alerted, and Balwinder goes. Lakshmi comes inside, but she couldn't see Balwinder, and Balwinder also doesn't see Lakshmi. Ayush calls Rishi and finds his phone switched off. Grandma comes to Ayush and says, you are here. I thought you have gone to help your sister-in-law. Ayush says, what do I do? Grandma asks Ayush to call Rishi or Lakshmi because they are together. Lakshmi's phone rings and Malishka gets alerted hearing the phone ringing. Lakshmi picks the call and it is Ayush, and she tells Ayush that she is fine. Malishka sees Lakshmi and thinks if Rishi is with Lakshmi. She thinks that Balwinder has fooled Rishi and Lakshmi is here to fulfill my dream. Malishka wears the Bolka and covers her face with the hijab. She says today is the last day for you, Lakshmi, because I will go to the police and tell them that you had kidnapped me and I attacked you and you died. Lakshmi asks that where is Malishka? Rishi thinks that nothing should happen to Lakshmi and he thinks of how to save her. Then he thinks to take a turn to the place. Malishka tried to attack Lakshmi while she is wearing a Bolka, and Lakshmi throws the thing at Malishka as she was holding the weapon in her hand. Rishi stops his car and he started walking. He sees Balwinder and he comes there. Balwinder is about to run, but Rishi catches him and beats him. But Balwinder fights with Rishi and threatens to kill him. Malishka gets the weapon and she thinks that she should end Lakshmi's game. Lakshmi tells the Bolka lady, not knowing that she is Malishka, that she cannot harm her, and she asks her to tell her where Malishka is. Lakshmi asks the lady, that is Malishka, that who were they who had kidnapped Malishka. Malishka thinks that if I talk, then Lakshmi would identify my voice. Lakshmi asks that who are you, and Malishka attacked her. Lakshmi holds the weapon and collects it from Malishka's hand. She says if you don't talk, then I will stab you with this weapon in your stomach. Lakshmi tried to see Malishka's face and she pulls her hijab, but Malishka pushes her and runs away. Outside, Rishi beat up Balwinder and asked that where is Lakshmi and Malishka. He asked Balwinder that who was that Burka woman, your partner. Balwinder gets injured and he faints and he falls down without telling Rishi that the lady is Malishka. Rishi comes inside and he is in front of Malishka, who is wearing the burqa, so Rishi couldn't see that it was Malishka. Malishka thinks that where is Balwinder? She thinks that she is trapped badly. Rishi says your one partner is caught and he asks her to remove her mask and show her face. Lakshmi hears Rishi's voice and she tries to get up, but she falls down again. Rishi asks Malishka to show her face and he tries to pull the hijab from her face, but Lakshmi shouted because she falls down, and Rishi leaves Malishka and goes to Lakshmi, and Malishka quickly runs away from there. Rishi tells Lakshmi that Balwinder and the burqa lady are here. Malishka thinks to go out, else she cannot save herself. Malishka goes out and calls Balwinder, asking him to get up. Balwinder gets up and says, "You have saved me." Malishka asks Balwinder to run away. She hurt herself and asks Balwinder that where is the stuff. Balwinder says it is in the car, and Balwinder goes. Rishi tells Lakshmi that Malishka is not here. Malishka goes to the car and she takes out the blood pouch and she applies fake blood on her hand and on her forehead and she drives off. The constable asks the inspector to arrest Lakshmi and says that Malishka will come in front of us herself. Malishka comes there crying and this surprises the police, and the inspector looks at the blood on Malishka's hand. Balwinder thinks that if Malishka takes Lakshmi's name at the police station, then Lakshmi will go to the jail. Rishi and Lakshmi comes out of the garden. Rishi asks that where is Balwinder and says he was unconscious here. Lakshmi says, how are we going to prove my innocence? Rishi tells Lakshmi that he will not let anything happen to her, and Lakshmi asks Rishi. Sonia tells Karishma that she has ordered something so that they can have party because today is the last day for Lakshmi. Karishma says yes, and she worries for Malishka, and they show their hatred for Lakshmi. Sonia tells Karishma not to worry and says that once Lakshmi is arrested, then Malishka will be found. Malishka tells the police inspector that she wants to give her statement. The inspector asks if she is Malishka. Malishka asks, how did you know? The inspector says your parent had come here to file FIR. The inspector says you should get treatment first, but Malishka requests the inspector to write a statement about her kidnapping first. The constable says to Malishka that we will take you to the hospital and we will take your statement there. The inspector tells the constable that they should take Malishka's photo now that she is injured as proof. Malishka says if something happens to me, then you will be blamed. The inspector asks that who had kidnapped you, and Malishka lied that the lady that kidnapped her was wearing burqa. Virendra asks Ayush to talk to Rishi and tell him that he has arranged for a lawyer to bail out Lakshmi if Lakshmi gets arrested. Ayush calls Lakshmi and asks if everything is fine. Lakshmi says that they had found the proof because they saw the car, and she tells Ayush everything, and Ayush says so much has happened. Lakshmi says to Ayush that we couldn't catch Balwinder or that burqa woman, and Grandma asks Lakshmi not to worry. Virendra says the truth cannot be hidden for long, and he asks if Rishi is with Lakshmi. Lakshmi says yes, and she puts the call on speaker. Virendra asks Rishi if he is taking care of Lakshmi. Rishi smiles and he tells Virendra to ask Lakshmi. Virendra asks Lakshmi, and Lakshmi says that Rishi is taking much care of her. The inspector asks Malishka if she saw the burqa lady's face. Malishka says that the lady has hidden her face and she was talking in a changed voice. The inspector asks if Malishka identified the lady, and he asks her to tell him who was the burqa woman. Kiran comes there and says the woman is Lakshmi, and everyone is shocked. The constable asks Malishka if Lakshmi Oberoi had kidnapped her, and Malishka looks on. Lakshmi tells Rishi that she has seen the burqa woman and she was Malishka. Rishi says, I am sure that she was not Malishka. He says, I know Malishka well, and I don't think Malishka would take a big risk like that. He says, you are wrong. Malishka will not do this. And Lakshmi thinks if the lady was really not Malishka. At the police station, Malishka or Kiran and they both pretend. Kiran says, see how much you have gotten beaten up by Lakshmi. She says to the inspector that thank you for saving my daughter, else I don't know what she would have done to her. The constable asks who, and Kiran says Lakshmi. Kiran asks the police to arrest Lakshmi before she kills her daughter. Malishka says she had eloped from the hideout with much difficulty, and Kiran says that now Lakshmi will get rotten in jail. A flashback is shown. Kiran thinks that if Malishka trapped Lakshmi in this case and Lakshmi end up saving herself, then it will be a problem for Malishka. Malishka calls Kiran, but Kiran was not picking the call, and Malishka thinks that what happened with my plan. Kiran calls Malishka back. Malishka picks the call and says, "Mom, I am talking." She says she is fine, and she tells her that the time has come to end her drama, and Kiran says, "Thank God that you finally took the right decision." Malishka says to Kiran that Rishi and Lakshmi got to the warehouse and they were about to see me, but I was wearing burqa. She tells Kiran that Rishi did not see her, but maybe Lakshmi saw her, but she has no idea. Kiran says, "How will you be saved now?" Malishka asks Kiran to do as she says, and she shares her plan with Kiran, and the flashback ends. Okay guys, so this is Malishka's new plan of getting Rishi, making one plan from one plan to the other just to get Rishi that doesn't even love you. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to check the comment section for the link to the next episode once it is available, and I will see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.